We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Night Terror's Angel Breaker Issue 2. This is the second installment of a two-part microseries from DC Comics in 2023 that ties into the Night Terror's miniseries. This issue is written by Tim Seeley, art by Acky Bright, colors by Brian Reber, letters by Saidia Temofonte, edited by Ben Abernathy, cover by Matteo Lolli. Cover's okay. It's kind of generic, but I don't know. It doesn't work for me. It's kind of trying too hard to be creepy, I guess. So anyway, girl Elric is at this secret Cobra school, and she's arguing with Raptor about what to do, and how this Nanny Gillo is a monster from her nightmares that's apparently come to reality, so they have to fight with that. This nanny creature, who looks suspiciously like something on a Death Note, is going around trying to kill everybody one by one, while Raptor and Angel kind of argue for a little while. The kids are not immune in here, unlike a lot of horror stories. Unfortunately, American horror tends to really gloss over the actual risk to children, and they don't pull that punch here. So I guess good for them on actually putting everybody at risk. So one by one, the group is getting whittled down by this evil creature who is taking on the guise of their nightmares or wishes. And Angel, who is totally not a knockoff of Elric with Angel Breaker, has to take out the monster somehow and solve the problem. But by doing so, they would also put themselves to sleep, so only the person actually holding this thing they're looking for, the MacGuffin, is able to stay awake. And it does kind of lead into Night Terror's Night's End, with the one person that's going to be staying awake and the other two falling asleep. Totally not purring either. I was bored out of my mind reading this. This was just not interesting at all. It was incredibly generic on every front. The art is forgettably generic manga, with creatures that look like they were just ripped off of other manga and anime, and the faces all look incredibly generic. Either they're out of Steven Universe or some manga I've never read and don't care about. Everything about this offended me that I paid $4 for it. This was garbage. I hated it. Didn't like the storyline. I don't like the characters. The dialogue is ludicrously laughable in parts because it's just so over the top silly. It's trying way too hard to be a manga, and it's not working. I expected better out of Tim Seeley. He can be a good writer at times, and this is absolutely not some of his best work. This is trash. So don't waste your money. If you're gonna buy this, make sure you get it really cheap, but it would be much better if you could have somebody just loan you a copy so you don't actually have to spend any money on it. I don't plan on keeping my copy. I'm going to give it away to somebody I don't like so that it's out of my house, because I just don't want bad literature in my home, and this is awful. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.